All right. Got a big surprise for you guys because I was looking at my my views to like ratio and my views and likes to subscription ratio, and they look kind of low. And it's like, man, I'm out here putting out giving you guys my best work. I'm giving you guys my best quality, and I'm like, what do I got to do to get my subscriptions up? I need subscribers to subscribe so we can get the word out of keeping America focused and sane and keeping America free and being entertained at the same time, laughing and joking. So, what can I do to get my subscriptions up? Well, I'm moving. I'm moving, and I don't know where. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm just packing up. I'm hitting the road. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm in a position to be able to move and just get up and go, pack up and go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. It's like I'm young. I'm doing my thing. I ain't got nothing holding me back. So it's like whatever. I'm just gonna travel across the country here. I'm gonna find a new destination to touch down and land in, and see what suits me and what the type of environment I want to live in. So I'm gonna document the whole thing. I know there's a lot of protests going on, riots going on, and there's other trials that are coming up that might spark some riots as well. So if anybody knows where any riots or big giant protests are gonna happen, particularly BLM, those are the entertaining ones because I'll get right up in that. I'll take my camera that I need to learn how to focus because seems a little fuzzy on my screen here. But I'm gonna bring my camera down. I'll bring my microphone down. I'll interview people. I'll talk to people. I'll just get up in the action. I'll get some good footage. But where are the protests at? I gotta find out. So I gotta find out. If you know where they're at, let me know because I'm gonna be traveling across the whole country right now. I'm gonna be going from the West Coast to the East Coast. Right now, I'm in Nevada. I'm gonna hop in my car tomorrow. I actually got most of my stuff packed up in this whole place here. Wasn't even planning on doing this, but I'm just like, I'm a spur of the moment type of dude, and I'm wild. Really, I really don't care. Like I'm with whatever. So whatever. If I created a YouTube channel, I'm getting my views up, and what's it gonna take? I gotta be spontaneous. I gotta be interesting. I gotta be slightly responsibly reckless. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna find out ways to get money while I'm on the road doing this. One of the ways, the best way that I found for me to get some type of income from doing this is to provide you guys with life insurance, which is actually pretty popular. Now that I've been doing this YouTube thing, I've actually already had a few people hit me up, and it's like, yeah, life insurance is a lot more popular than I really even thought. And I was just thinking like, what service can I provide to people that would be like the best, like people need, versus just trying to sell something. So protect your family. Hit me in my DMs. Go ahead and just let me know you're interested in the life insurance. Make sure your family doesn't have to come out of pocket to pay for your funeral, and we could even leave money in their pocket for them as well, which is even more important if you ask me. But yeah, so do that. Hit me up. I'll get you connected with a good life insurance agent that'll take care of you pretty well. But I'm gonna be on the road. I'm gonna be traveling. I'm gonna think of other ways to try to get some instant cash, on the daily basis. Maybe I was even thinking about like cleaning people's windows or something as I go, and just maybe take some tips, tell people to follow me. I'm just traveling the country. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on all my social media platforms. And watch me travel the country. And watch me get funny and be spontaneous and almost outrageous, somewhat obnoxious. And it's gonna be cool. I'm an entertaining guy. I'll tell you. That's why I made this YouTube channel, because people were always fucking with me. So that's what I'm like, man, I'm just gonna make me a YouTube channel. I'm gonna put myself out there. I've been doing me for a minute now. I haven't been in a relationship or nothing. I haven't even been doing nothing. I've been laying low, trying to stacking dough, and just moving on, progressing here. So that's what it is. I just wanted to make this video because I'm actually leaving tomorrow. I'm gonna document the whole thing. I guess I'll just take my phone, which I just broke my Galaxy S10, shattered it like a couple weeks ago. Kind of don't feel like spending money on a new one, but because I just bought all this equipment for this damn podcast, and it's like, man, this kind of shit was kind of expensive. So I was like, oh, I gotta get a phone too. Plus, I'm traveling. I gotta stay at hotels and eat food and do everything and figure out how to have an income. So if you guys want to watch, if you guys are interested in this, hit the subscribe button. That's what I'm even doing this for. I'm doing this so you'll just take your thumb and go like this. And then that's what I'm risking it all for. I'm just gonna hit the road and just go and just, all money in, no money out. And I'm all money in, no money out it. TMC it. So way out. Shit don't stop. So I'm just going all in for reals. I'm like, whatever, man. Let's get this going. Everything. Let's get it cracking. It's gonna be interesting. I'm taking off tomorrow. Today is Sunday. I gotta be out of this spot tomorrow by 12 o'clock. I'm gonna go get me an edge up at 12:30 because my looking kind of rough. I noticed. It's like, damn, I need to keep my lineup on point. And I'm taking it from there. That's it. Tomorrow I'm leaving here by 12. I'm getting a haircut at 12:30, and then I'm taking it from there. I'm just gonna hit the road. I'm gonna travel through the states. I'm gonna see what cities are cool, and obviously I'm gonna have to sleep and eat, and I'll probably just hit the biggest cities in all these states. If I hit Texas, obviously I'll hit Houston. I'll hit Dallas. If I hit, because I'm gonna be heading from the West Coast. I'm in Nevada right now, so I'm gonna be heading east, probably towards like Alabama and Florida, Louisiana. I've always wanted to check those states out, especially Louisiana. I always wanted to check out Louisiana. Shout out Lil Wayne, the GOAT, the best rapper of anyone alive today's generation. That's it. Lil Wayne, if you could thank him for whatever whack ass artist you listen to now, because Lil Wayne is the reason why all these Lils is running around here, and he put out the most dopest music for free and had all the high schools jumping back in like '08. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne is the GOAT, and I'm gonna be sponsoring that to the fullest. Lil Wayne doesn't get the recognition he deserves. It's like, oh, but once he dies, everyone's gonna be like, oh, this and all that. Lil Wayne, all these mixtapes he put out, and all these albums, and all these features, and all these singles. And it's like, man, how you gonna wait until he dies and then pray and then glorify his accomplishments? It's like, come on, he's alive now. Let him see that he's got a lot of fans, that that people recognize he's the GOAT. He's up there above. He's up there right with Jay-Z. Lil Wayne, Jay-Z equal, and then everyone else is below them when it comes to the rap game. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as people, like, I'm not really the biggest Jay-Z fan. I'm not, but when it comes to music, he's been in the game for a long time and put a lot of shit out. And I like a lot of his music. But other than that, I'm leaving tomorrow. It's going to be an adventure. I already packed up a lot of my stuff here. In the morning, I got to kind of wake up a little bit early and just sweep up and mop up. I like to leave my places, my units always pretty much how I arrived. I like to leave it somewhat like that, like pretty close. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no maid. I'm not going to get a toothbrush and hit these corners or nothing, but because I only been here for about a year. So anyway, that's what I came to tell you guys. Look out for the next thing. Subscribe. I want to get I haven't even told my personal social medias about any of this. I haven't told them about my podcast. I haven't told them about my YouTube channel. I haven't told them that I'm moving. You guys are getting the most exclusive part of all this yet. It's like, be first. Be one of the first that was like, man, I subscribed to him when he had five subscribers. Now I got 10,000. Cause that's coming. That I already know. Like this isn't gonna take long. I'm gonna keep putting out content, and people are gonna keep fucking. It doesn't matter. Like, maybe some people won't. I have a lot of haters. I've been having haters my whole life. My type of energy that I put out, how I'm really humble, and I look out for people, and I put other people before me, which can be a downfall sometimes because other people aren't even grateful for how good of a friend I could be. And I think sometimes people are kind of weary of how, like, I will put you before me. And like some people were kind of suspicious, like, am I being fake about it? Like that's just how I am. I always been like that. It sucks sometimes, and I need to tell more people no. Which now that I'm older, I do, but it's something I've always worked on. And there's gonna be a lot of openness on this podcast. I'm gonna be expressing myself a lot because I know that a lot of other people are gonna be able to relate to um, me because I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm just gonna be like, I got issues, I got problems. It's hard for me to maintain a relationship over a year because after that first year, my toxicity levels rise, and the second year is always pretty bad. I've yet to have a relationship last more than 2 years. It's always good first year. Second year is, man, a lot of breaking up and a lot of getting back together. And a lot of breaking up again. And but yeah, I gotta finish packing up the rest of the stuff. I just got I already packed everything in boxes and stuff. I travel pretty light, but I just got some little knickknacks. I just need to kind of, whatever's left over here. I got all the important stuff put up. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not gonna talk about what I got because what I own. Um, cause yeah, I'm just moving around, so nobody needs to know what I have because I'm a full-fledged American, full-fledged patriot. I believe in the Constitution, all the amendments, and our right to everything. So I got a lot of that. But other than that, man, look out, watch my shit, look out for my shit. It's coming, it's dropping. I'm gonna be out here. I'm not out here just trying to rap. I could easily hook this microphone up to some type of software program for me to rap, and I got bars too, and I really could. I could pull out my little suitcase with all my raps in it from years ago, wherever it's at. And man, I used to have some stupid. I whack when Lil Wayne was cracking like crazy. I was into the punchlines too. I was all punchlines and metaphors. I like that. I'm real lyrical. I'm a creative individual, and I'm outgoing, and I really spontaneous, and I do whatever I want. I say what I want. It used to be real bad back in the day when I used to just say too much, like being too wild, just trying to say some type of shit to get attention, just as some type of joke, and it's like, all right, calm down with all that. Sometimes people think you might be serious or something, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm a little bit older now. I recognize what that time continues to proceed and doesn't stop, and whatever you're doing is all the equation to add up to whatever is gonna be the answer later for what you've been doing lately. Which is why I started this channel. It's like, well, I could just put this podcast out and I'll let that add up to something. Since we adding shit up, life don't stop. Better get it together, because hanging on the block, throwing up gang signs, hanging out at a spot, you think that's an accomplishment? It might have been an accomplishment in school days when you're at lunchtime and you hang out over there, they hang out over there, you hang out over there type shit. But there's a lot more to life than hanging out at somebody else's spot. For reals. God damn. Man, it's fucked up because a lot of people, in the ghetto, in the black community, think that the big conspiracy theory is that is information. Information is being withheld from us, the people. It's just we, the people, the citizens. They aren't we have the whole schooling system and stuff. It's like, man, if they really wanted to, they could have put the information out there for how to look at the market, how to study it, how to observe it, how to not invest emotionally, how to think logically at putting your money to build. But no, the only thing they want you to do is get a credit card, put yourself in debt. It's like, here's a $1,500 credit card. Spend as much as you want. But it's like, at what point in school did they teach you, for one, that you should always maintain a 30% spending limit on your credit card? You should never spend more than 30%. You should always keep it at 30%. If you have credit cards. I don't have credit cards, and that's why I'm able to move and do whatever I want, because I don't have credit cards. My car's paid off. My phone is, well, it was paid off. Everything's paid off. I like things paid for. I should own a house. I should own, but I don't. And I'm just trying to get my life together, but I like not having debt. I don't like being part of the system. I don't like being part of the rat race. How long I've been recording this live for? 15 minutes. 15 minutes is perfect. It's half the amount of my first show. So I'm not going to count this as a show, as an episode. This is just kind of like a epilogue where I announced that I'm moving and I don't know where. So subscribe. I'm not stopping. You will continue to watch me rise and to watch me grow. I'm out.